Welcome to this week's Clayton Update. I'm Kayla Oringer, a Clayton native and student at the University of North Carolina. We almost thought the town of Clayton July 4th celebration was going to be a washout, but after downpours at 2 p.m., the clouds parted and the sunshine dried up fields at Municipal Park for thousands to enjoy the free festivities. Listen in to some of the sights and sounds of our fantastic 35th annual July 4th celebration.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming.
It's always a bunch of fun. It's always fun coming out when you see see new faces, see same faces you've seen over the years, and they always ask, how much is the watermelon, and then say it's free, and you see the little eyes light up, and you're giving it away. It's always fun. Always fun.
We want to provide services and activities that the people use and like. That's the whole thing we want to do, is do what makes Clayton a better place to be.
It's free, and we enjoy the company and the crowd and the band. It's just awesome, and it's local.
This is our way to give back to the community every year. If we can give them a nice celebration, a nice place to come and be safe and celebrate Independence Day, and so many things that people, they really do pay for in town, for living in town. So this is our way to do something that's free for them and give back to the community.
A huge thanks to the dedicated staff of Town of Clayton Parks and Recreation, our Recreation Advisory Board, and all the great sponsors who helped make this event possible. Next year, new homes are being built near where we launched the fireworks, so town staff are brainstorming how we can adapt the show or perhaps find a new location so we can continue to bring you the best July 4th fun and fireworks in the area. The town's elected officials always cut the watermelon at the 4th of July, and several of them will be filing for re-election this week to make sure they can still be a part of that tradition. Municipal fillings begin Monday, July 6th, and in July 17th for the mayor and 2 town council terms that are coming up for election November 3rd. Incumbent Jody McLeod intends to run for his 4th term as mayor. The owner and operator of Annie V's Florist in downtown Clayton has served on town council since 1993. Also hoping to continue to serve are town council incumbent Butch Lauder, a senior engineer with St. Wooten, who was first elected to town council in 1999, and town council incumbent Jason Thompson, a manager for Johnson Ambulance Service. Several challengers have expressed interest in running for these 4-year terms. We'll keep you posted. You must be 21, a resident of the town of Clayton, registered to vote, and have no felony convictions. We're hoping to build some future leaders in a brand new summer academy at the Town of Clayton Police Department. A handful of Clayton teens are participating in a week-long academy where they'll be exposed to various aspects of police work and given information that will allow them to draw conclusions about our police department and law enforcement as a whole. They're touring the department, meeting our officers, including our K-9 officers, taking a trip to the jail and Johnson County Courthouse, and even getting a chance to see what it's like to be in a live weapon scenario with a virtual stimulator. The Town of Clayton Police Department hopes to expand the program in the future to not only educate our youth, but build a closer relationship with families and our community. In 2009, the Town of Clayton Police Department became the first law enforcement agency in Johnston County and one of only 5 departments of our size in North Carolina to earn the highly prized recognition for professional excellence from the Commission on Accreditation for Law Enforcement Agencies. Now we're working to be reaccredited, and we need your feedback on how we're doing at a public open house on Tuesday, July 21st at 5 p.m. at the Police Department at 315 East 2nd Street. Assessors from this independent accrediting authority are going to be examining all aspects of the Clayton Police Department's policies and procedures. If you can't make the session on July 21st, the Commission is also accepting phone calls that day. You can talk to an independent assessor who is not from the Clayton Police Department between 1 and 3 p.m. at 919-359-8712 or head to claytonpolice.org and learn how you can mail your comments in. The tennis courts at Clayton Community Park are getting a facelift. They've been closed for several weeks but should be open back up by Wednesday for all of your tennis classes and practice. The courts will also be lined for pickleball play. Just call Town of Clayton Parks and Recreation for more information at 919-553-1550. The Community Center got a special visit last week. The Be Active Kids Playmobile made a stop for the kids' summer camp. This portable storage unit filled with miscellaneous scrap, various loose parts, and traditional playground equipment encourages physical activity, creativity, and learning through play. The program, sponsored by Blue Cross Blue Shield, works to show kids that they can make play out of almost anything around the house. There's no need to be inactive in the summer, even if you're at home. Check out all our cool summer camps and programs offered through Town of Clayton Parks and Recreation at townofclaytonnc.org. Bring the kids, bring the grandparents, bring the lawn chairs and blankets. We're going Coco Loco at Town Square on July 16th. This wonderful 6-member group will take the stage at our summer concert series brought to you by the Clayton Downtown Development Association. They can sing everything from Chubby Checker to Brooks and Dunn to Percy Sledge. The Clayton Library would like to invite you to a very special book signing Saturday. Authors K. Todd Johnson and Wendy Thompson will be at the Hocott Ellington Memorial Library discussing their book, Johnston County Revisited. It's all about Johnston County before the 1970s. Wonderful photographs and great history of our area. You can get your own autographed copy for $22. All proceeds go to support the Johnston County Heritage Center. We will also have copies of Images of America, Clayton, available for $20. Proceeds benefit the Friends of the Library. The library is also continuing its popular summer reading program. This year's theme, Every Hero Has a Story. This free, state-coordinated program encourages youth to continue to improve their reading skills during the months when school is not in session. About 50 people joined us on the Clayton River Walk on the Neuse, where we were environmental heroes, reading about trees, planting trees, and even making natural bird feeders. On Wednesday, we were firefighting heroes at Municipal Park, reading about fire safety and getting a spray down in the hot temperatures courtesy of the Clayton Fire Department. This Wednesday, July 8th, will be Police Heroes, where you can meet our Town of Clayton Police Department and our K-9 officers. That's 10 a.m. this Wednesday. Go to ClaytonLibraryNC.org to check out the full schedule of exciting events and to register your child. Our Utilities and Billings Department is all settled into their new home. Their newly renovated space back on the first floor has been welcoming customers for 2 weeks now. It's a much more private and comfortable area so you can pay your bill, open an account, or discuss a billing issue in no time with some privacy. We have plenty of signs to redirect you and some extra help to guide you. Next, the second floor will begin its makeover. Engineering and inspections will still be on the second floor, but planning, zoning, and downtown development officers are spending the next few weeks on the Clayton Center side, just above our Performing Arts Center and Auditorium. Again, just look for the detours, and thanks for your patience as we improve our service. Don't forget to take advantage of some other great programs from Parks and Recreation. Enjoy the nice weather while you paint outside. A 2-day workshop on art journaling will be held August 4th and 11th from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. Get your homeschooler back to nature. Children ages 5 to 8 will enjoy this 6-week outdoor adventure beginning September 14th. Under 10 tennis, where kids under 10 learn the tennis basics for 6 weeks starting July 7th. Beginner tennis for ages 11 to 15 and 15 and over begin July 21st for 4 weeks. Intermediate tennis for 14 and older begin July 23rd for 4 weeks. And yes, registration has begun for fall 2015 youth athletics, soccer, girls softball, and girls volleyball. For details, pricing, and schedule information for any of these great programs, call Town of Clayton Parks and Recreation at 919-553-1550. The Town of Clayton is once again proud to present our annual water quality reports. If you'd like to read about all of the annual testing we continue to perform each year to ensure safe drinking water, just head to our website, townofclaytonnc.org. The link is on the left side of the homepage. We have dedicated ourselves to providing drinking water that meets all state and federal standards. Clayton strives to deliver the best quality drinking water to you. We remain strong in keeping up with new regulations, reaching water conservation goals, and educating the community. Again, learn just how safe the town of Clayton drinking water is by heading to townofclaytonnc.org. That's all for this edition of Clayton Update. Be sure to stay in touch by checking us out at townofclaytonnc.org, like us on Facebook, and follow us on Twitter at Town of Clayton. See you next week.